Okay, so I'm gonna show you guys some of the method that a lot of fish keeper out there use and how they ship their fish, plants, or shrimp. This is not necessary mine, but if I were to do it, I will actually use some of this method. And most of the box here, I kept them because I can actually reuse them and pretty much resend them to a lot of people with plants and shrimp and stuff. So this is one of the boxes that came with my tiger shrimp, and you can see here that on top of here they put aluminum foil on it, and the box itself, and they use pretty thick styrofoam. This allows the heat to trap inside the box. And here you can see that's pouring mailbox, and inside we have here the line up with styrofoam all the way around, and they divide that into 3/4, put aluminum all around it, aluminum foil all around it. This here you can put your heat pack, your ice pack in here, and here they have your little bubble cushion, and you put shrimp in here, and this will pretty much keep them from bumping to the side. And you put shrimp, your plants, or your fish in here, and then your heat pack over here, and allows it to travel to this side here, and allows it to warm or cool here, and the fish will survive. I have my shrimp here, and they survive here pretty well. And the next one is a different method that another person used, and they actually use fiberglass. Those fiberglass that you use for your attic. Yeah, they put a whole bunch of them, and then inside of it they put shrimp in here. It's a decent idea, and it works very good. And it allows the shrimp to stay cool or warm in there. And and I have another one. Let's see. This is just a regular pottery box that someone used, and you can see the line up with styrofoam. Inside here, newspaper, shredded newspaper you can use, and then you will pretty much put your plants, your shrimp, your fish in here, and then they'll go right in the middle, and you just cushion it so they don't get all worked around when they go to the shipping. And this goes on top, and pretty much usually the shipping usually costs anywhere from $6 to $10, but it's a decent shipping amount. And here's another method that another user used, almost the same thing as the last one with the aluminum top. Here we go, pretty thick. And in here put a bunch of newspaper, paper towel here, and then those bubble cushion, I guess. And then you put your shrimp, your plants, or your fish in here, and and your heat pack or cool pack can actually go in here, and you wrap it up, and then you put it on top of here, and then you close it in, and then you tape it up. And the last box here is another method, almost the same. This is styrofoam, and then you basically line up again, and then you get some sort of cushion in here. This one didn't come with a heat pack, but during the winter time it's pretty cold, so you might want to use some of it. A heat pack, maybe a 72-hour heat pack, because pottery usually takes 2 to 3 days, so it's a good idea to use the 72-hour heat pack. And then styrofoam just goes on top of that, and your fish and stuff already. Now, what do you use to ship the fish, plants, or shrimp in? I'll show you guys. Okay, so we have some poly bag here. I think this is 2 millimeter thick or something. but this is a bag, and pretty much you can put plants, fish in here or shrimp, and then you probably fill it about like 3/4 the way, about that big. You know, tie it up, and then you can put that into the box. I usually double bag the bag, and then you put in here. You could probably put about good three amount here, 3 bags in here. And then I also have this long tube bag here. Mostly this is pretty good for a shrimp or long plants, very long plants. Or you can use this for moss, pretty much anything. And I usually fill about that much with water, and then I twist it and tie it up, and then I double bag it, and then that I put into the bag. You can pretty much this thing are pretty good. This long tube are pretty good for those rectangle priority box. You could probably put a whole bunch of them in there if you're shipping plants, because plants are pretty long. So those rectangle boxes are pretty good. And then you fill it up with water, and a little bit of water if you're shipping plants, and then you put them in there, and they should hold about like 3 bags of this. And also, if you can get your hands on those breather bag, those are pretty nice. That will actually allow the fish to breathe oxygen, and that way you don't need to actually put a lot of water in your in the breather bag. You can put like just a good amount, and that should be fine. But with bags like this, I usually fill it with a good amount of water so they can survive.